I love where I'm from.
I hate where I'm from, and that's exactly why I can't escape where I'm from.
I love where I'm from, cause it's the only spot you could cop pastelitos for $1 a pop. And no matter what time of night it is, the salsa never stops. Hot summers, icy coquitos, open hydrants but stop. I hate where I'm from, cause the hustlers always got something for you to cop. There's too many cops, too many wrists with too many locks. But every time I see a kid sipping on top pop with a spray can of hip hop or a ball to make the rim rock, I know there's hope in the drop, and I realize I love where I'm from. I hate where I'm from, and that's exactly why I can't escape where I'm from. I love where I'm from.
Yo, it sounds like a song. Sounds like a song.
That's you, man.
Get down to this. I can't split those. How do you feel about video surveillance?
Well, video surveillance, I believe, is the only safest way.
Video camera, we like it.
In the projects, I think that's the best thing that they have now because we fought for that. There's a lot of crime in these projects now that it never been like has been now, and you know, a lot of people getting hurt.
In my buildings, we have cameras, just like in the stairs, we have cameras here. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Basically, there's cameras all over now, so you know, they're gonna put them. You know, it's good. Don't see nothing wrong with it. And the police are doing their job.
Was there a time when there weren't any video surveillance?
Well, yes, because basically, I was raised here. I don't live around the area, but I have a whole bunch of family living here. And yes, it was very, very, very difficult because there was a lot of violence, a lot of shootings, a lot of killings. And most people, a lot of old people live around here, and they were really scared to be here at night. So basically, yes, it does make a difference.
So how does it help crime?
How does it help? It'll help people by, some people get convicted by someone else looking alike, you know, so, and other people do crimes, and you know, they need that. When they see video surveillance, it'll make them not want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
The camera, I like how they put in the whole 12 building project. It's a good thing, the camera, I like it.
It stops most people from doing stuff, but the thing about it is, it's still gonna be people that's gonna do stuff. Regardless, it's always gonna be people like that. Everybody's human.
But cameras, I really don't care about the cameras. Catch me all you want. The camera's gonna catch my face, but they gotta catch me because I'm running. Track and field.
Do you think they like violate your rights?
Yeah, I violate my rights.
Yeah, violate my
I can't even kiss her own shorty outside without being on camera. Like, what's up? What's up? Like, come on, man. All these cameras out here is wilding.
Regardless how much cameras, whatever you're gonna have in the Smith houses, there was a shooting there like a few weeks ago. There's still a shooting there. We're in broad daylight in the evening. So basically, how is this benefiting the community by putting cameras up there if kids don't even care anymore? Regardless, they still do the same thing. They still let off the hammers, don't matter.
Have you ever experienced a moment where the cops had did you wrong, like in Justice League? In a house party, you know, we thinking it's all good because it's New Year's Eve. And then the cops come, a lot of cops, like squad deep. They came up, told us we had to leave or whatever. So as we going down the stairs, I got in front of the stoop, and the cop flashed a light in my face. I said, damn. All I said was, damn, that's a bright light. And he was like, what? Grabbed me up, threw me on the car. My friend was like, stop grabbing him up like that. They threw him on the car, grabbed his leg, grabbed his arm, beating him up. Then my godbrother, he stopped it. He was trying to stop it. They hit him. They threw me on the floor, kicked me and all that, and then took us in for disorderly conduct.
I mean, when I was younger and the cops came looking for my older sister, me and my little sister were in the room, cop flashing a flashlight in your face at the age of 9, that joint is scary. You gain a perception of them as like something like a big bad monster coming up in your house.
The cops arrested me in front of my family around December. For no reason, because I was like was going that time in Brooklyn. It was like a murdering scene that happened. Like, a couple hours ago, and they thought I was the guy. But they made a mistake and thought I was the guy. So they took me to the precinct, and they found out that I wasn't the guy. So
I was making a delivery one time, me and my partner, and it just so happened cops pulled us over, pulled us out, and it was like, two guys just robbed a boutique, so we fit the description. And searched us, and they didn't find nothing. But it's embarrassing, when that happens and people are watching you, and the first thing that comes to mind when people say, "Oh, there goes that guilty dude. There goes the bad guy. Don't be like him."
89% of people of color have been stopped. I have friends who have personally, youth of color, have been stopped and frisked. And clearly this is going on, and we need a dialogue.
We do know that 135,000 of the 150,000 stops and frisks in the first quarter of this year were of minority youth. We do know that 135,000 of the 150,000 stops and frisks in the first quarter of this year were of minority youth. The percentage is going up, the absolute number is going up toward a record in New York City of 600,000 this year, of which only some 7% lead to charges or arrests.
If a cop is constantly harassing the kids around here in the neighborhood, they should be reprimanded in some type of way. So yeah, you should reprimand them, but how are you going to do it? Are you going to put them on administrative desk duty, or are you going to, something significant needs to be done though, because everybody shouldn't be stopped every day, harassed every day.
And so there is still a conflict state, a kind of negative dynamic between the police and the community in so much of our city, and that's just unacceptable. It has to change. One of the ways to do that is to change the Civilian Complaint Review Board. Tomorrow, legislation is being introduced in the council to give the independent right to prosecute cases to the CCRB. I support that legislation.
Personally, I think the cops should interact more with the community instead of always only going to the community when something happens. What about when something don't happen? When they try to do something positive for the community, that raise everybody's standards.
When the body laid out with somebody to someone, a son, father, brother, or a lover to someone, a man in his prime or the dream to become one, a land where the time doesn't seem to give them some. We move from what matters in the back to the humdrum, while cops get away then get paid in a lump sum. We move in indifference, the mood is indifferent. Cops say move and we move in an instance. Move in assistance to crime in the midst, man. I'm tired of the lies that be fueling their pistons. We ride for the pride of a people's community. Whose streets?
Our streets.
We keep in the unity. And even though what they do might be nothing new to us, is realizing that what they do to them is exactly what they do to us.